Hey guys, today I'm going to share something kind of personal. It's kind of a tough time I went through recently. It's called vertigo. I got vertigo. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to talk a little bit about what it is and how I got over it and some tips if you ever get it that may be helpful. My name is Lyle from DFW Top. That stands for Design for Winners to Optimize Profitability. You're a winner because you're on this channel. Congratulations. Good to see you. So what is vertigo? So vertigo is a weird thing where the inner ear kind of throws things off. If you've ever been on a roller coaster, and at the end of the roller coaster, you just feel like you're going to relieve all your lunch and the whole world's kind of bouncing around and everything. That's what vertigo does. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the screen here a little bit. This is kind of what I picture vertigo is, okay? So you get up and for whatever reason, the whole world starts spinning. So I got up Tuesday morning and it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and the whole room was spinning. I had to stand up. Now, let me pause here. When I talk about the whole room spinning, people are like, oh, well, you've been drinking, you're out. No, I don't drink. I'm one of those what they call teetotalers. I don't drink anything. I drink tea. Tea's about the strongest thing I drink. Sometimes I drink Bang. I kind of like Bang. I don't know why, but it's good. So I don't drink, so there's no reason, there's no extra chemicals in my body of any sort that would cause me to be dizzy. So I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was super dizzy. The whole world was spinning. I had to grab hold of the dresser and balance myself, and I just had to like focus on one specific part of the wall to get myself to stop from out. So the whole world was doing this, literally for no reason. So I stood there a minute, I got myself in balance, I got myself centered, I guess you'd call it, whatever that's called, I don't know, centering, we'll call it centering. I got myself centered and the room stopped balancing, and then I was able to move, I was able to walk and everything. The problem was, anytime I tilted my head, or I tilted my body even, to the left side, now mine was on the left side, sometimes you get on the left side, sometimes you get on the right side. So when you tilt your body a certain degree, the whole world starts spinning again. So literally, if I sneeze, or if I look this direction and that was what was going on, the whole world would do that thing again, back and forth and back and forth. So vertigo, what happens is, now this is gonna get a little bit technical. I'm not a doctor, I have to deal with it in my life, okay? I've dealt with this like, I don't know, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, I don't even know, but it's sometimes really debilitating. This was probably the worst one I've ever had, because when I woke up, it was so bad that when I tried to fix it, I actually released some food, let's just say. We'll just be nice about that wordage. I released some food multiple times and my body just couldn't settle. I literally had to just sit still on the couch for like an hour or two. I'm ADD, I'm ADHD actually, and so sitting still on a couch for a long period of time is very unusual for me. So that was a hard process. So vertigo, what happens is in your inner ear, you have all these little swirly things in there that keeps your balance. And you have these little crystals that balance in the middle of this, okay? So these crystals are in the middle of it. There's 4 or 5 of them. I don't know how many's there. We'll just say 4 or 5. And sometimes one of those, for whatever reason, breaks off and gets in another little tube and goes over here. And when that does that, your brain goes, oh, you're not really over here. You're over here instead. And so your brain has 2 signals that are signaling out to your brain saying you're in different places. And so your brain freaks out and your brain tries to put yourself in both those places at the same time, and that doesn't work. And so the whole world starts to spin. It's really, really crazy. It's really, really weird. I wish I could explain it better, but if you ever have it, you will know it. There'll be no doubt. So if you have vertigo, let me know in the comment. What was your experience like? How long did it last for you? I've had it last like a day or 2. This one lasted almost a week. It's 4 days I went through it. And then by the 5th day, the weirdest thing happened whatsoever. I couldn't even walk across the room. It was so freaking weird. I got up and went to get a banana, and just walking from the couch, I had to sleep on the couch because I had to lay at an angle. I couldn't lay down flat. So walking from the couch to the living room, which is only like 12 feet maybe, 20 feet, I don't even know how far it is. But anyway, just walking that little bit caused me to get really dizzy, and I almost extruded my food again and everything. So I'm sorry I'm sharing these things, but it's really weird. So what happens if you get vertigo? What can you do? Now, I did a lot of research and I've dealt with this a lot. Number one, make sure you're keeping your fluids up. Drink something clear. Don't put caffeine in your system. Don't put alcohol in your system. Please don't do that, because that'll be really bad if you're already spinning. Drink a lot of water, or you can drink probably some sports drinks and everything. Not a lot of sugars and everything. I know that's typical type stuff. I read recently, and I'm trying this out in my own life, it's ginkgo biloba. I may be pronouncing it wrong, but they say that's really good for your system. So we'll see if that works. I'm going to kind of keep it up in there and see if that helps. And they say that the chemicals that a medical doctor will give you, the little pills they're going to give you, they're going to be more expensive too, but it's the same effect as ginkgo. I tried Dramamine. Dramamine's supposed to help you not get seasick if you go out on a ship or something like that. It didn't do much for me. Next time I'm going to try they have these Dramamine type pills that are all ginger based. I'm gonna try that next time because I think the ginger will help settle my system as well as keep my brain kind of mellowed out, I guess you'd say. But here is an interesting maneuver. If you ever deal with this, if you wake up in the middle of the night and your whole life is spinning and you didn't take chemicals, make sure to keep that in place. If you didn't take chemicals and the whole world's spinning, there's a thing called the EPLEY maneuver. What the EPLEY maneuver is you sit on the bed, you face the direction that you're most dizzy on. So if I tilt my head this way and I'm dizzy, I'm going to face this way. If I tilt my head this way and I'm dizzy, I'm going to tilt this way. Whichever way it is, you're going to lay flat back in your bed with your head still tilted, and it's going to be dizzy and the whole world's going to spin for a little bit. Just sit there for 30 seconds. Then you're going to take your head and you're going to turn your head without lifting it up. Just turn your head straight around the other side. Again, the whole world's going to get dizzy on you. Stay that way for 30 seconds. It's really tough, but I'm telling you, if you want to get over this quicker, these are the steps you have to take. So once you get over there for 30 seconds, then you're going to sit straight up, keeping your head that same angle, sit straight up with your head that angle, and hold that for 30 seconds. Again, the world's going to get dizzy. Depending on how severe it is, we'll get it. But what that does, that takes all those little tubes and all those little rocks that are spinning around, and it tries to scoot them back in the place where they're supposed to be. So they get in that same little spot. So that's the EPLEY maneuver. I'm not going to demonstrate it. You can look that up online. There's hundreds of people demonstrating that kind of thing. You don't want to see me laying on a bed, and I definitely don't want to get sick again. So anyway, this is a weird thing to share in the middle of all this stuff talking about entrepreneurship and real estate and everything, but sometimes life happens. And it's okay when life happens to us because we are overcomers. We are winners. You're on this channel because you're a winner. I'm just telling you, for a week, I dealt with all this stuff, but in the middle of that week, I closed the deal and I got 2 more properties under contract because I've got a team in place. I've got other people to help me. Entrepreneurship, real estate investing, it's not an individualized sport. It's a team sport. Make sure you have a team there to support you. So when these kind of things happen, when things go rough in your life, you're ready to take on action and you're ready to keep moving forward. I'm Lyle with DFW Top. Make sure you go to our website. We have some really interesting things on our website at dfwtop.com, and stay tuned because we got some really cool stuff coming up. I'm going to start a new series called Aspiringpreneur. Hope you enjoy that. That's for those people who are just getting started or who haven't really made that breakthrough in business yet, trying to get you the next step, okay? I look forward to seeing you on there. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave a comment, especially if you've had vertigo. I want to find my people. Who are my people? My ADHD people? Those people, I want to hear you too. But if you ever had vertigo, leave your story below. I'd love to hear from you. That's kind of a rough situation, and I hope most of the people watching the video don't have to deal with that. But if you ever do, try the EPLEY movement, keep liquids flowing, and reach out if you need a hand. I guess. Reach out if you need just to talk. Sometimes we just need to veg. We need to release. Okay, I'm getting random here, so this is the end of the video. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.